It's so nice to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. We appreciate you. I hope that y'all are having a good week. My Monday is going okay, but I got home from the gym and allergies started just absolutely... I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys saw it already. They've been kicking my butt. They've been absolutely destroying me. But that's okay, because I'm here to play some D&D with my boy Ted. What's up, Ted?
Hi. I'm still alive.
We're still here.
Still here. I hope the meds kick in soon.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, those things take like 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah. From my experience, it'll take a minute.
I think it took me 2 weeks last time, so here's hoping. It's the same one.
Well, hopefully it'll be quick then. For sure.
Yay,
sure.
that's what she said.
Hey, nice. Alright, well... I guess without any further ado, Ted, you want to tell the people at home what happened last week?
Yeah, if you just put in the Blu-ray of Ratatouille and just watch that all the way to the end, you'll pretty much get the gist of a dinner party with Strahd.
And now they're friends with Strahd. No, I'm just kidding.
Were they friends at the end of that? I guess they were.
Yeah.
What is Strahd but the rat underneath my hat that teaches me how to cook? But no, we got invited to Strahd's castle, Castle Ravenloft.
Yep.
I almost said Ravencroft because I was thinking of Laura Croft.
That's fine.
But yeah, we got invited there, and actually things were pretty cordial. I mean, all things considering, I half-ass expected to be double fireballed at any given moment, but turns out he can parlay like the rest of the good old pirates, and we were all very civil about it, even if there were severe undertones of malice and rivalry.
Overwhelming violence.
I mean, maybe to the point where it wasn't even the overtones. Maybe we were just all aware of what was, knowing they were stupid. It was him, his 3 wives, an elven dude. Balaban showed up. That's always fun. He didn't talk much.
No, he didn't say
but
a word.
The food was the best goddamn food we've ever had in our lives. But we weren't gonna let him know that. So me and Gore were what was it? Holding our frame. We were maintaining frame up until the dessert. Then the rum infused chocolate molten lava brownie of stupid bullshit came through and shattered our frames, and then we all got ratatouille'd, and we cried like little bitches. I don't think Gore's even recovered from his yet.
I knew that I had you when I said the word rum, and I just heard you audibly gasp.
It's like, you son of a bitch. And I rolled like a fucking 2 on my con save. So yeah, that went about good. Sai pissed Strahd off a little bit by talking some mad shit about his diary. Turns out he really cares about that diary.
Yeah.
Granted, I told her to do it. I did not try to refrain her from her words at all. And then, we just kept talking about this and that. He was actually really interested in how Flintlock's guns work, and very, very intelligent man. We already knew that. He's a triple threat. He's got the looks and the intelligence, and he's also a magic vampire. I mean, what more could you want?
I don't know.
And then we,
it's hard to figure out.
A little bit of banter, and then we're like, okay, well, we're gonna mosey on back to our quarters. And he's like, oh, you can go anywhere you want, just be out by daylight, and you can't go to the lower floors. I believe were forbidden from us.
Yep, he said that you will find that the lower floors have been blocked to you. And then he did the Van Helsing thing where he disappeared with his 3 vampire wives into mist behind them.
That did happen.
Yeah, that was.
Then we went back to our room, and it turns out he's got a hidden 4th character. A new challenger approaches, the hidden 4th wife.
Escher.
Escher? Yeah, Escher. Who was chilling out in a room, and he wanted to make a bargain with us to fuck Strahd over, and I was like, well, why would you want to do that? And turns out he's the estranged wife, which, I mean, I guess you've always got to have one when it comes to that. So he said he wanted us to get some of Strahd's blood, which is he asked it so casually, because he could lead us to, I think, what he called the Heart of Darkness, which would allow us to strike a blow against Strahd, or something. It was important, to some degree. But in order for us to be able to get there and do anything about it, we had to give Escher the blood, which would make him a full vampire, I believe is what he said.
Yeah, so what Escher said was, in order for him to ascend to the status of full vampire, there's only 2 ways for that to happen. One would be for Strahd to willingly turn himself. That's, in Escher's mind, probably never going to happen, like ever. And then the other was to pierce the heart of sorrow and drink the marrow from within. And that was kind of what he said. If you wanted to be homies, you help me out and I'll help you out.
Yeah, well, we agreed to it because I mean, what choice do we have? I don't trust him, but I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Because they're all fucking vampires.
Yeah. Truly.
So we agreed to that, and then there was some spooky lightning as we shook hands, and Gore was still crying in the room.
Yeah.
I don't know what he saw. I can only imagine.
Yeah. Well, it's already starting the little chug-a-lug. Thank you, Fantasy Grounds.
Already?
Well, it's because the it's because it's big. It's because there's a lot going on.
I'm gonna go straight to the main objective and just skip all the side stuff.
Oh well, the good news is you already know where that is actually, so we can just we don't even have to roleplay any of that. We can just skip right. No, get fucked.
Except I don't know where that is. I'm not sure what I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking for. How did you say I was gonna get Strahd's blood? I can't even remember where he told me to look.
The Heart of Sorrow.
Oh, I thought we needed the blood to get to the Heart of Sorrow. Oh no, he wants me to take it from the Heart of Sorrow. That's
That
right.
is correct. Yep.
Oh boy.
Well, with that, I believe we come in on our party. Once more, I will read the room description because things are a little bit different than when we last left. Since you shook your hands with Escher, the man strode to the door, and when he opened it and closed it behind him, everything in the castle began to feel a bit different.
That's not right. You can't pull the shape-shifting castle on me.
What lights bleed from candles seem to have their luminosity reduced by a great margin. The black darkness seems to cling to the corners of every room in which you look, this room and the one that Gore was in. The darkness of the sky is illuminated only ever so slightly by the crackles of lightning overhead. And as you and your companions settle in for the night, you find a disquiet solitude falling amongst each of you. After a moment, you wait for it to pass, but then it's just the four of you sitting in the room in which you talked with Escher. And the rumble of thunder overhead.
Spooky.
As thunder shakes the tower, heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling, each casting a dim glow. The west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on chairs and couches, sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the pattern it depicts are nearly gone.
It's almost so peaceful I don't want to leave. If it wasn't the castle of my mortal fucking enemy at the moment.
Did he say that we were gonna be safe?
Flintlock, now that you bring that up, I don't think those words came out of his mouth.
Oh shit.
Hang on, let me think here. Hang on. I'm gonna roll an intelligence to recall his exact words, but I don't think he mentioned the word safe once. Pretty sure he said we're free to look around.
He did not mention anything about safety that you can think of. Oh, actually, Astra, we fixed that problem. The lycanthropy has been solved about 6 sessions back, I believe.
Yeah, because you made me kill my dad. Now my dad's a ghost dad.
Astronaut knows. He's been there since the beginning.
He's a phantom.
He's a phantom.
Just a side story of fucking ghost dad. Jesus Christ. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen to us inside of, the castle of the devil?
Gore
Well,
sniffs.
Flintlock, you might be snoo-snooed to death by the vampire wives. They were eyeing you up.
You think?
You don't want that, friend. Especially the one that was.
He runs across the room over into Gore's arms, who catches him and, like, puts him in a ball in his arms and starts, like, holding him like a cat.
It's okay, little guy. We're gonna get out of here. Don't worry about it.
And he, like, gives him a light rap on the forehead, which kind of, like, knocks his hat to the side for a second. The gobbo looks up at his big green friend and straightens his hat before smiling and being set back down.
I guess he also didn't specify that he was going to let us out either. Could this have been a trap?
He did say be gone by morning.
Yeah, he said be gone. He never said we're going to be able to be gone. I mean, do we even know if the door's in the same place?
Which door?
The door that leads out.
Do you
the
know
castle?
where the door is? It's on the bottom, on the first floor that you guys came in, on the same western wall that you're at now, just like a few hundred feet.
Oh, the interior of the castle didn't shift. I thought that's what was I thought that's what just happened. Maybe I'm just retarded
No, it's
and just misheard. I thought the castle was shape shifting around us.
that would have been way cool and way too hard for me to do.
Okay, so we do know where the door is then. Good. Okay, I guess we can just leave whenever we want to, but we should probably look for that thing that Estra wanted us to find.
Wouldn't mind stabbing some heart important to this bastard. Even if
Yeah,
you did say I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He totally tried to hit you up. Good on you for, holding your frame, Gore.
Gonna take something a lot stronger than that to sway me. Plus, might have been a little different if one of his wives made a pass at me, but
Yeah, they were all gorgeous, weren't they?
didn't trust them. Still looked at me like hungry animals.
Okay, Gore, I got an idea. We kill Strahd, we split him. 2-1. Which one do you want?
Captain, that's not gonna work, actually.
Wait, what? What part? The killing him or the splitting him? There's 3. I say I get 2 because I'm captain. Gore can deal with 1. That's not an issue.
When the Count dies, all the vampires in his service will pass away with him.
Wait, wouldn't that kill Escher too?
So you see now why he wants to be free.
Oh. Big brain. It took me a second to get there. But now I'm here. We're all on the same page. So, that's his ultimate goal in this. Well, fuck it. If it rids us of all of them, I ain't got any problem. Choose your own death. That's what I always say.
What if we can't find this heart of sorrow or whatever? I mean, it's a big fucking castle. What if he hid it well?
Side, use your elven eyes to find the heart.
Behind lidless eyes, eyeless sockets, she stares at you.
Oh my god, it was in my chest the entire time. Gore, get it out of me!
Captain, I have no eyes.
Oh. I knew that. I found that out a couple sessions ago. Even though we've been partying for years and I should have known that you were blind, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that since he told us we can't go to the bottom level, that's probably where it's at.
When he
Deductive
says
reasoning,
we
I believe
can't
is what Dad called it.
go there, does that mean like we can't go there, or does that mean like it's don't go there? It could be either way.
Don't know. Dad used to read me these books about this little sorcerer, and like one of the floors of their school was forbidden, but you could totally just fucking walk up to it. So maybe it works like that.
It was a wizard.
I mean,
it was a
was
wizard.
it a wizard?
Sorcerers don't go to school. They're born with it.
Damn it! I had the Maybelline fucking ad stuck in my head. God damn it! Thank you, Flintlock. Apparently we both read the same. Well, wait, did Dad read to you too?
You hear things.
Were you listening to me and my father?
I never got bedtime stories.
We'll decompress all this later. My point being, I guess we won't know until we get down there. It's either going to be we can't physically enter the area, or we can physically enter the area, and we'll probably die horribly. Although I find it hard to believe he won't know exactly what we're doing inside of his castle. But I'm not magic. That's just my perception of how magic works.
Well, Captain,
You would know better, Sai, with your wizardry.
Again, I'm a death priest.
Sorcerer.
But,
You were born with it.
no, not at all. Anyways. He did invite us here, Captain.
Yeah.
So, does that... To me, that means either he's incredibly competent that he can keep us out of where he wants us to go, or he's done this a lot of times before us.
My guess, based on how much of a fucking prick he is nothing's going to stop us from doing that, and then he's going to just try to murder us anyway. Or he's not going to try to murder us, and something down there is horrible and going to murder us. Because he's a cocky son of a bitch. Although, is it cocky if you could back it up? Yeah.
I believe the term is bravado.
No, that makes him sound too heroic. He's a prick.
Well, you could say he has a false sense of bravado.
I like that better. We're going to say from now on that Strahd has a false sense of bravado.
Doesn't seem
Although,
too
does he?
false to me.
I know, yeah, I think you're right. He really seems to fucking believe it, and he has backed it up on several occasions.
We'll say he's a diva then.
He's definitely a diva. Yeah. He theatrical. That's the word we're looking for. He's all about theatrics, so I doubt we're gonna walk down there and instantly die. But death is probably surely on the table. Just like that sweet, delicious rum cake.
You can hear a coming from over in Gore's direction when you mention the rum cake. Too soon. Too soon.
We'll find a way. Sai, how come you can't use magic to make good food? Is it because Persephone's a tasteless bitch?
Suppose I could. I just don't think that's something important enough to ask Persephone to grant me every day.
Alright. So do you think he gets his power, like, does he have to ask what he got his power from to make good food? Or do you think he's, like, separated from that entity enough that he can kind of just do what he wants?
What did that old woman say?
That he's part of he's like half of a quarter of a name of death or something. Maybe death likes good food.
She said that she placed within him one of the syllables of the word of annihilation, and
Yes.
that granted him magical powers far beyond any that a mortal could feasibly wield.
But that's different than how you got your powers.
That's correct.
Hmm.
I follow a set of principles and guidances, and should I break faith with those, I might find, despite as blessed as I am, Persephone abandons me.
Technically she already did that, didn't she? I mean, she sure as shit hasn't helped us lately.
I can still cast spells, so...
That is true. That would be very bad if you stopped doing that.
I keep knocking shit over here.
So, hopefully she, keeps you in her good graces a little while longer.
I can
But,
only
so-
assume that as long as we're doing what she wants us to do, we'll probably be alright.
I mean, fuck her. We're not gonna do it. I mean, as long as Syric's doing what she wants to do, right? I don't think we all get wrapped up into that. That would be unfortunate. I don't think I'd make any god proud.
Let's try to keep it on me, then. Yes?
Yeah. That's y'all's relationship. Although, I guess if we are about to do something she would tandamountably, disagree with, maybe give us a heads up so we could discuss it. But, just because, no respect to her, I respect you as a person, Cyric, and I don't want you to be robbed of, like, what I assume is a fundamental part of your identity.
I also assume you don't want to be robbed of my capacity to put your heart back together if the Count breaks it with his hand.
You would be correct. You would be very correct. In that order, you're my friend first and my healer second.
Thank you, Captain.
Of course. Even though you tried to murder me that one time, but we'll look past it. Speaking of which, have you felt better now that you've been touching his diary?
It's strange. I feel more peaceful. As if it's the madness of this place almost makes sense. It certainly makes sense that he would be here.
Well, he clearly wants that book back, so let's make sure we hold on to that one tightly while we're exploring.
I've been thinking since we
Oh?
talked to him at dinner, and remember what I said about Persephone becoming a phylactery
Yes,
for death?
I do recall that. And then you mentioned becoming a phylactery for yourself, or something strange, something off the wall like that.
I wonder
A lich, that's what you wanted to become.
I wonder if the Count thinks he can usurp her position, being that he's been suffused with annihilation.
I mean, he's strong, but is he that strong?
Oh,
I mean, I
no.
consider us the strongest crew in the world, but I don't think we're gonna, topple a god anytime soon.
On his own, no. Not by a long shot, but if he were to get his hands on another phylactery, assuming there are more, then I imagine that would be the trump card he would need on her. Bring them to an even playing field and use that innate advantage he was given by Babali Saga at birth.
One of Persephone's phylacteries. Wait, she turned herself into a phylactery for death. Does she have her own phylacteries?
No, she can't. Her soul is no longer her own.
So you kind of work through the same power Strahd does, then.
Moving on.
Well, I mean, yeah, that. Just make sure I'm tracking right, because if she's a phylactery, then she doesn't technically possess her own power. In a way, you have to understand. I eat salt water. I'm a pirate. All this magic stuff isn't my cup of tea, especially when it comes to gods and phylacteries and souls and all that nonsense. I'd rather just stab things.
What she is still true to who she was at the beginning. She will do what she sets out to, regardless of whether the source of that power is death or not.
And your order is going to break the phylactery of death and bring her back to, I assume, what she was before.
She nods.
Yeah. Quite ambitious. Destroying a chunk of death. That's always fun.
She shrugs.
But what other phylacteries could Strahd get his hands on?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Oh,
any
I see what you
others.
mean. You're saying if there are more phylacteries of death, that he would only have to get his hands on another one or two, and then he could...
Well, we know there's at least two, right? There's the staff that my mother has, and now we know there's a name.
That's true. But both of those are well beyond Strahd's reach, aren't they? Assuming that they're still with your mom, which means they would be with death or something like that. So I doubt he could get to those two. But assuming that there are more, he'd only need one to topple your mother.
As I said, Babali Saga spoke of that advantage she gave him. He wouldn't be bringing one to that fight. He would be bringing one in a percentage of however many syllables there are in the Word of Annihilation.
Right. He's got that natural born advantage. That would be problematic, I'm sure. Even if we put him killing your god or something aside, that's quite a strong being to exist in this universe who we're not exactly on the best side of. I wonder if we can take it from him.
Take what?
I mean, it's a part of who he is, down to like the atom. But what if we could like strip the syllable from him?
I don't even know how to begin to do that.
I mean, I imagine it would have to do with like killing him, but like, I wonder if Dad knew about that. Dad really wants me to fucking get something out of this. I don't know if he had a bigger plan in motion. Maybe he knew he was coming here to die. I don't know. You know how he was. He kept to himself when it came to his grand schemes. What was his saying? You know, too many gears in the machine, too easy to break.
He liked his poker.
And he did. But that is such a philosophical idea of stripping the essence of a syllable of a name from a soul that I can't even. I need like 10 more bottles of rum before I can even cope with the concept of what that means. But for now, we find this little heart of sorrow, which is a physical thing, and then we stab it a lot.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So, where do you go first, Alma?
Well, we need to head down, because I think that was the general consensus.
Okay.
That if he told us we can't go to the very... He said the very lowest levels, right? Which would probably be like the dungeons.
That is, he said the lower levels. You will find
Lower
your
levels,
access
okay.
to the lower levels blocked off, is what he said.
I just say blocked. I wonder if he meant by... Well, we'll have to figure that out when we get there.
As you walk into the hallway once more, you see this portrait.
Oh no, it's the hot one. That's some nice armor.
Yep. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor. In front of it, hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor, is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze.
Huh. Well, is the trapdoor locked?
No.
Huh. Well, let's open that up and take a peek.
As soon as you do so, the torch next to you blows out.
Why did you have why'd you have a little giggle in your voice when you said that, you fucker?
Because I know what's coming.
God damn it. I took 2 steps. 2 steps outside of our fucking conversation and now our death awaits. You wanted me to fuck with the crap door, I knew it.
Boop. Boop. Okay.
I can't. What's happening?
Boop.
What are you booping? Ow! I have the damage on whatever that was.
Okay. Can you do it if you can't see something?
Nope. Shit. I just read it. No, I cannot.
You are grappled immediately, and I'm gonna go
Is
ahead.
it a mimic? Is this goddamn thing a mimic? A mimic trapdoor.
Nope. Something from behind you immediately pulls your legs out from under you, and you can feel the pressure of this firm fabric, like cellophane, compressed around you, smothering you. And
Oh no, it's one of these.
And you suffer from an effect. The door closes and is locked. Okay. Let's go ahead and have you guys roll initiative.
It just reminds me of the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Die, carpet of death! Yeah, Amble and Talia fought one of these in the vaults of gates.
Yeah.
Okay, it jumped on Amble, which didn't bother him too much because you can't smother him, but it was still grappling me.
Yeah. Alright.
What happens when you're a good leader and you touch everything first?
At the start of your turn... Oh, I guess I should probably do it like this way, huh? There we go. You automatically take some damage. You can feel the rug beginning to literally smother you. Yep, and that is gonna be damage. What do you do?
Well, I'm grappled, right? So I guess I gotta try to break the grapple.
Restrained and blind, and at the risk of suffocating.
Oh boy, I'm having a grand old fucking time.
You're having an awful time right now. So if you try to make an escape attempt, you have to do so with disadvantage. I believe. Let me double check on that. I want to make sure that I'm saying that correctly. Actually, I can literally just grab these effects real quick. And I can go ahead and just go boop. Restrained to Alma, blinded to Alma, and then also suffocating. Is that a condition I can put on you? It is not, but that means certain things that I can't really remember at this exact moment. But yeah, we'll say that you're going to start to feel your breath getting crushed out of you, represented by the damage that you're going to be taking at the start of each of your turns.
Well,
so you shouldn't have to click disadvantage or anything. If you have disadvantage, it should automatically apply.
alright. Well, I'm just going to roll a strength check to try to get this thing off me.
You can do strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics.
Okay, we'll do acrobatics then.
Okay, you, fighting against this rug as best you can, break free of it, and you can hear it twirling around you. And it is that your turn, or do you have something else to do?
I mean, I guess like a bonus action, take a stab at it. See if I can get a sneak attack off.
You will have disadvantage on the attack roll, so you cannot sneak attack. You cannot sneak attack while you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Wait, why do I have disadvantage still? Oh, I'm blind.
Black. No, you're not blind anymore. It's just completely black over here. There's no light source.
Oh, I can't see that. Okay, so we're fighting in the dark.
Yes.
That is unfortunate. I'll just dodge then.
Okie
Find my
dokie.
dodge.
It is Siric's turn.
Ah, Sarah, get this motherfucking thing off me. Where is... Oh yeah, that's actually not fire damage.
The door is blocked and locked in front of them, by the way.
Wait, I'm inside the door?
No, you're on the other side of the door. Siric is on the, Alma's on one side of the door. The rest of the party's on the other side of the door.
So there's a door between us.
That's true.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes.
I thought I was opening a trapdoor in the floor.
You did, and then the door next to you slammed closed
Oh, there was...
and locked.
Gotcha. Oh, then we're gonna have to bust that fucking door down. Where's knock when you need it?
Indubitably.
And Siric will give... she'll just give guidance to Gore.
Okay.
And then Gore's gonna fucking waylay this door.
Okay.
He's gonna get pissed off because he doesn't like doors.
I don't like doors!
Ah, Reckless attack the door!
Okay.
Doors killed my mom.
Okay. Yeah, in two quick hacks, he carves down like the first third of the door with his first attack, and then his second attack cuts the other third, and the whole thing just crumbles apart in front of him. And now he can see the rug behind you.
Help! It's a rug! Oh, it's his turn. Flintlock, hit it with the flamethrower. Maybe.
It's a dexterity saving throw for this thing. What's the DC?
Oh yeah. What is his DC? What the hell is his DC?
Flintlock's DC is DC 13, so the rug passes.
Take half. That's a nice roll.
That's a good roll. 14 cut in half. Damage to the rug. It sets the ends of it alight, and you can see the bits of hair and fiber beginning to burn at the end.
You stupid rug.
Oops, you just took damage
Ah!
that you weren't supposed to. Is that what just happened?
Yeah, you still have
Oh,
the
it
effect
just
on
dealt
me.
damage to you. Okay. So I just dealt 10 damage to you, so I give you back 10 hit points, and I take that effect off. Whoop. Okay.
Cool, you can just add that.
Oh yeah. The rug is going to... I will say that it is no longer completely shrouded in darkness,
Where'd my dog
because
go?
it just got set on fire. So it's just going to try to make another attack roll at you. Why did I make that with... Oh, because you have dodge.
Dodge.
Okay. I thought that was advantage for a second. Okay.
Beat Rose.
It tries to smother around you, however, you duck underneath it very quickly. And then the portrait is going to cast a spell on Gorgonor.
Gorgonor, no!
And he fails it. Gorgonor's brow erupts with this burning black crown of this jagged metal. His eyes burn this infernal red, and he bellows out as if he's like just lost all intelligence to himself.
No.
And it is your turn.
Fuck you, portrait. I guess fuck you, rug, in the first place. Where are you?
Sorry?
Little bastard. There you are. Slash you to pieces.
You slash almost completely in half. It's hanging by ribbons.
Get my ribbons.
And you shred the thing instantaneously.
Then now we got a pissed off gore.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a problem. I did not want him to. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, this is a pretty nasty encounter, honestly.
Yeah, Gore's gonna. Phew, he's gonna hit one of us very, very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I can find a way to prevent that. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, he's coming.
Because you guys are still like out of spells pretty much completely from the swamp earlier.
Oh yeah, shit. You're right.
The wine healed your hit points, but it did not restore spell slots.
She doesn't really have anything to do that. Well, I guess when all else fails, hit the painting and hope for the best. You have... You don't. We'll just use Toll of the Dead then. We'll drag that over here.
The painting is not affected whatsoever.
That's not good news.
When the magic hits it, there's this diffusion sound around you.
Well, shit.
And that's Gore's turn. Oh shit. Gorgonor is closest to Flintlock.
No, he got some green bowels. Not like this.
Oh wait, reckless attack. I'll just make the same attack roll. That's one hit. Poor little Flintlock has no idea what's coming as Gorgonor just turns and slices into his side. The Gobbo cries out in pain as the cold bites deep into him and betrayal is shown across his face. He steps backwards as Gore goes to make his second attack. I'm gonna roll a d4 and see if he's gonna attack Flintlock or you. Do you want to be evens or odds?
I'm feeling evens.
You are even, so he's gonna hit Gobbo.
No, I'm sorry, Flintlock.
Mediocre rolls and still hit. Good damage rolls
so
though.
Hard.
Good damage rolls though. Yeah, so he stabs the little Gobbo deep in the guts. He cries out in pain, shrieking, "Why?" And it is Flintlock's turn.
Well, Flintlock, we're in a bit of a predicament. Man. Do I do the guaranteed thing? Or I do the risky thing that has a bigger payoff, but might not. Or... it has to be his fucking shit too. Fuck it, we're gonna try it. Give me a Constitution saving throw from Gore.
From Gore?
Oh wait, I can do that. Never mind, I have a sheet open. Oh, you got it.
He got a 9.
Oh, it actually worked. He is suspended 20 feet in the air.
Okay, what happens? Actually,
He's levitating.
How high is the floor of this room? Okay. Gore begins floating up.
He's just stuck on the ceiling now.
He's like angrily just swinging at the air underneath him.
Flintlock put him in timeout.
You stay up there and you think about what you just did! As he vomits up some of his guts.
Oh no. And then we'll bonus action try the force cannon on the painting?
You can't switch it. You can't switch it once it's been deployed.
Oh, then we'll try the... Do I get a deck save from the painting? Which I'm
probably gonna fail. Yeah, it fails.
Interesting concept.
It got a -1.
See if that does anything.
The Guardian portrait... It seems that the portrait itself is not catching on fire, but the frame around it is, and it's starting to break down, and you can see it like boiling the edges of the portrait.
Oh, I forgot to roll Gore's save. Is that a wisdom save?
Yes.
After you beat the shit out of Flintlock?
He passes. He is no longer
Okay.
under,
He's still stuck on the ceiling for another turn.
now he's not. He's dropped, and I need a dexterity saving throw from him.
Wait, why'd he get dropped?
Because the portrait... Oh, shit. I just got it cross-threaded in my mind that if he was still charmed, he was still going to be levitated. But no, he's going to be levitated because of a
It's a
different
Flintlock,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, wait, what happened?
My bad.
Very
He
good.
is no longer under the portrait's control, however. And
Now he's just very confused.
everybody's gonna give me. Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. Let's go ahead and just put this boy right here. That's fine. No, I put it on the wrong side of that wall. Okay. So I'm gonna grab you and everybody gives me a save.
Uh-oh.
Everyone fails. How spectacular!
Alma
What are
is
the
using her
odds?
inspiration on whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna burn this and hope for the best. That was a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Ah, that wasn't much better.
Everyone fails. How spectacular. This thing doesn't even have that high of a fucking saving throw, but you're all incapacitated.
Hey, we're all having a bad day. Okay? We had the best
Instantly.
food of our lives.
As the fire is burning over the side of this, you can see as if reality itself catches on fire. The walls begin to broil and writhe around this blast that consumes all of you, and this pattern overcomes your consciousness. You can feel your brain short-circuiting as all of you fall in stupors to the ground.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not good. Okay, everybody can give me saving throws before it's the Guardian Portrait's turn again. That's it, though.
Oh boy, let's hope somebody wakes up. It's usually Gore. Gore's pretty good about getting the fuck up.
Failure.
He's that Persona song about getting up and getting out there.
Syric's turn.
Come on, Sarah, you gotta Cyric!
Failure. Gore's turn.
Cyric, middle name, last name. I was almost an 18.
That was almost
Okay.
18. That was Flintlock.
Don't
Did you
worry.
roll Gore's?
Nope, here comes Gore. He's gonna nat 20 this and get up and beat the shit out of that painting. Ah, fuck.
I am going to need a. I am going to need a saving throw from Gore, a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, because when Flintlock gets hit by that spell, the levitation is going to wear off because it. knocks
Wouldn't
him
he automatically fail that? From incapacitation?
You are correct. Thank you. So that is going to be 2d6 of damage to Gore.
Sorry,
ooh,
Gore.
11 damage to Gore.
Does that wake him up?
Let's see. Takes any damage or if someone else uses an action. So, yes, Gore is.
Oh my god,
actually
I
awake.
wish I could say that was planned.
Gore
That's fucking beautiful.
is conscious. He is the only one conscious. It is Gore's turn. Flintlock is not going to wake up this turn.
That's fucking beautiful.
That was such a good use of levitation, dude.
Well, I wasn't anticipating this. I just wanted him off Flintlock.
If I'm being honest, I should have caught it. This fucking Guardian Portrait has counterspell. I should have fucking caught it and
I thought
counterspelled the
that's what
levitation.
you did earlier, because of the way you described it.
I should have. But
Well,
I wasn't
hopefully-
gonna retroactively do it. That would have felt cheap.
Okay, Gore. Go beat the shit out of him. He's very confused. He was charmed, he took a nap, and then he fell off the ceiling and hit the floor. He has no idea what the fuck's happening anymore. All he knows is that I must kill.
He knows that he's angry. He rolled
Which thing has-
stupendous
Yeah, that was stupid low.
low.
I'm glad this thing apparently has a low DC.
Oh yeah, it has an armor class of 5. As Gore cuts through the portrait, all of you feel your eyes snap open. Gore does not have that use of rage anymore, though. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you passed the encounter. Good job.
All because of a happenstance.
That was a really good play.
Well, was not my intention. Did not know you were about to put us all to sleep.
Potentially, I could have started it like that, and that would have been an okay move, but it's alright.
Well, hopefully everyone would have just not fallen asleep if you had done it that way. Well, Flintlock's feeling a little woozy.
Yeah.
Problem.
So as you all pick yourselves up off the ground, you can see that the wounds that were dealt to Flintlock, they're pretty severe. They're pretty critical. He is slowly picking himself up off the ground with Siric's help, and when they approach on the other side of the door, you can see him like holding his guts in.
You big bastard!
And you can hear him like cocking his gun.
Okay, calm down, boys. He didn't know what he was doing, and you did drop him from the ceiling, so I think we're even.
He looks at you.
Cappy stabbed me in the guts. We're not even close to even.
Okay, look. Can we enact some pirate code here? Can you get your revenge after we're out of the castle? Gord, do you agree to these terms? Because you did almost eviscerate your buddy.
This little guy. You can get me as many times as you need, little buddy.
Okay, Flintlock. You have pirate code, but let's save that until we're back in Velaki, right?
I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking kneecap. I swear on the code of pirates.
It's just we're gonna completely forget, and we're gonna be sitting there drinking with what's his name, Erwin, and all of a sudden Flintlock's gonna just fucking kneecap go with the cannon.
Han Solo style under the table.
Yeah, just like
You're just gonna hear this like watermelon explosion in the like fire of gunfire and Gorge.
oh my god. Okay, anyway, we can save that comical moment for when we get out of here alive, because right now we kind of need everyone at in fighting shape. We gotta get you patched up. Let's see what we can oh shit, let's see what we can do here. Sai is not looking good on spell slots.
Did you guys use all your potions in the swamp?
I don't know. Where's the party?
I don't mark them off. I honor system that. I don't want to have to mark them off and then re-add them each time.
No, that's a pain in the ass. Let me see. Okay, Alma's has been removed. Does Sai have one? Sai does have one. She'll give hers to Flintlock.
Thank you.
No. 2d4 plus 2. And then I'll...
You know, I've been thinking about implementing this rule. I'm not 100% on it yet, but I've been considering that if you use a full action instead of a bonus action to drink a healing potion, you can get the full amount.
A dreadlord grants their strength. Men that live in flesh.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That would be neat because that kind of plays into the whole risk-reward thing. You're giving up an action, but you're guaranteeing that you get health if you desperately need it.
So, I don't know, we can playtest it. I don't feel like it's going to be overpowered, honestly, because you are doing a whole action for it as opposed to a bonus action. And there's still the chance that you can get the full heal.
Yeah, in theory. And, I mean, yeah, the worst I can have is we playtest it and then we don't like it and we just stop doing it or something.
No, it still takes a full action to use any other potion, like Potion of Haste, or unless it specifically states that this can be used as a bonus action, then like regular potions to get any effect whatsoever, you have to use a standard action. I think for healing potions, it'll be alright. So we just got 12 points of healing from Astro. Thank you very much, Astro.
Goblin sympathy.
Another 10 points of healing from the healing potion, so that is 22. So he's at 17, and then she's burning what on him?
Oh, I was wrong for the potion, but I guess you already did.
Oh, if he's using a standard action to drink the whole thing, it's just going to restore.
Oh yeah, we just went over that.
Yeah.
Goldfish brain.
It's okay. I know that feel.
17. I mean, that's not. We'll leave it at that right now. We'll see what happens.
Feeling a bit better, the Gobbo says,
I think I'm gonna stay in the back if that's alright with you guys. This place fucking sucks.
Yep, let me do a quick one-over, just so I know, in case we get just like who has one. Does not look like Flintlock has his. Gore. Gore has a. Okay, we have 1 potion. Gore has his left.
Okay.
Shit, we need to remember to stock up on those when we get back.
Indubitably. Alright.
Alright. Well, that sucked.
Good encounter.
I guess we'll check the trapdoor again.
So, when Alma looks down, she can see nothing but inky black darkness. When
Sure is dark.
Gore looks down, that's all he can see as well. And what's Siric's dark vision?
A lot? Or did I... 120.
She can only see inky black darkness.
Well, let's drop a torch down there. Whee!
You count
How
the
far down does it
seconds,
go?
guessing that it would be about, 10 meters per second squared. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to
Man, I did-
wager, but it's
Oh.
pretty fucking far down there.
Oh wait, I just assumed there's a ladder. Is this just a hole in the ground?
It's just a hole in the ground. There's no
I don't know.
ladder.
I had Dark Souls on the brain.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't think we have
there's
that much rope.
no ladder. How
Okay,
much
hang
rope
on.
do you guys have?
So between Alma and Sirik, there's 100 feet. Okay. It's another 150. We've got 200. Oh, actually, if we add that to the silk, we've got 300 feet of rope.
Okay.
Which is what the fuck are we gonna tie it to? Is there like a statue nearby?
No, not where you're at. The map is pretty spot on accurate for what you can feasibly.
Is there a map this entire time?
Oh, you were looking at the map this entire time? I dropped
No,
it
that's
at
why
the
I-
beginning of the session. I'm sorry, dude.
That's why I had a confusion about where we were. Like I didn't know there was a door
Oh,
between us.
Shit, I'm sorry, dude. I dropped it at the beginning of the session. I figured you saw it and opened it. My bad, dude.
Did you? Because the only thing I saw was the portrait. But yeah, I thought we were just doing like theater of the mind, and I was like, oh, I didn't know there was a door in between us.
No, I spent like fucking hours doing prep for this shit. Like a whole day and then some. So no,
That
we're
would've
doing
helped.
theater of the mind. It wouldn't have made
Okay,
any
okay.
difference,
Oh no,
though,
this is so
honestly.
much better. Okay, this is. Yeah, this would have helped. If
And
I
it
had
literally
seen
wouldn't
that,
have made
but-
any difference in that fight, but
No, it wouldn't have, because we blew the door down real fast. But yeah. Nah, I thought we were theater minding this shit. Okay, so the trap door is where we're standing right now.
yeah, Gore's on top of it.
Oh, I have an idea.
That's so fucking funny. This whole time I was like, I guess he just wants me to control his tokens. That's okay, I can do that.
I'm sorry. I did.
It's like, that's no big deal. It's not gonna take me very long to just move shit around. Yeah, that's no problem.
It's like how we were both assuming things and neither one actually voiced the opinion. And so we just,
That's how guys
we
are, dude.
if it wasn't for that moment right now, I would have kept playing without the fucking map.
Oh my god, that would have been so fucking shitty feeling for me after spending all that fucking time.
I put it from like, I'm like, hey man, great session, but you know, it would be nice if there was a map I could have followed.
Oh,
What?
or like we're in like a fucking like crucial fight later and you're just like super stressed out and you're like, fucking map would be good right now.
Probably. Yeah, Derek, it'd be great if I could see how fucking far I was from the goddamn boss. What? I guess what we're gonna do is we're going to. Let me double check this real quick. 10 minutes. Okay, that's plenty. We're gonna have Gore lower us down one by one,
Okay.
with Flintlock going last, and then as Flintlock goes down, he'll hit Gore with Levitate.
How does
So Gore
levitate
can-
work again?
I think you can float 20 feet in any direction. Let me double check.
Because I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I know that there's some fucky shit you can do with it. Oops, did not mean to do that. One creature or loose object Rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature must make a constitution save and is unaffected. The target can only move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn, or if you are the target. You can move up or down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target, which must remain within the spell's range. When the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground if it is still aloft. I honestly can think of a couple of ways that you could get fucky with that.
We're just gonna pull him with the rope.
You're gonna pull Gore down?
Yeah, because that won't require him to be in the spell's range, and he can just hold on to the other end of the rope, and we'll be able to pull him down while he's floating.
The range is 60 feet. It is 100 hashtag get fucky. That's right, Astro. It is 170 feet down to the bottom. I'm assuming that you would go first, then Cyric, and then Flintlock would sit there and cast the spell on him, and then, I mean, honestly, like, Flintlock could just kind of hold on to the rope.
Yeah, he'll use him like a balloon.
Yeah.
And then he'll just lower Gore himself.
That's exactly kind of how I was thinking.
In turn will lower him because he's holding onto the rope. Yep, that's how we'll do it.
To keep him in range of the spell.
Yep.
So through some clever fuckery and some downright
Goblin ingenuity.
Goblin ingenuity. Let's see, where is this?
Goblin engineering was the best engineering in World of Warcraft.
It's Chug-a-luggin'. Oh, is this the wrong one? I grabbed the wrong one. I hate that I grabbed the wrong one. Because it's gonna chug-a-lug again. Sorry, Woden, am I bugging you? Alright.
We made it. Ooh, it's trying.
Alright. Well, it has been about an hour, folks, so I think we're going to go ahead and take our first break here. And, yeah, we will see you guys when we get back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Howdy. The fuck? Oh, there it is. Oi. Oh, I can't see dick. I don't know. This map's just black. I am on it. Oh, the tokens aren't on it. Gotcha. What's that? What the fuck? Yay. Ah, that would explain it. Nom, nom. There we are.
2. Mark. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate your patience on that slightly extended break. Full disclosure, I had to eat, and I worked out today, so definitely did not want to starve my body of the protein it so desperately needs.
Yeah, get that fucking protein.
So, while I was eating, I was reading up on what we just did to make sure that I did it correctly, and I didn't. The good news is it wasn't 170 feet down, the elevator. It was probably closer to like 20, 30 feet down. And when you easily find this like trapdoor compartment on the top of it, you can see that it is open, like unlocked.
So we like landed on the landing with another trapdoor?
Yeah. As far as you can tell, you are on a steel box that is suspended by 4 iron chains. Yeah. When you see the trapdoor in the top of it, it's pointed out to you by Sirik, whose passive perception was high enough to just instantly see it. Yeah. You.
Oh, guess we'll open that one too.
You make your way.
I checked for rugs first.
There are no rugs inside the metal
Oh, thank
compartment.
God.
You do, however, see a small landing off onto the side.
Like, beside us?
Where you are is technically like here, actually, like suspended.
Oh, we're not standing. So the landing you're talking. Oh, okay. So the landing you're talking about is where I see.
Yeah, I just dragged you guys there when I put you on the fucking. Say no to rugs. That's right.
That's peculiar. I mean, every soul cell in my body is telling me I should check it out. But that looks like quite a jump. I mean, it's a long way down if I miss.
Oh, you'll most certainly die, Captain.
But isn't that the thrill of it, Sirik?
I'm a priest of death. I don't think dying is something I'm necessarily supposed to do. And it feels like skimming off the top.
Alright. Well, my dad always said jump gaps. So we're gonna jump this gap! Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing.
You didn't roll it in the gargoyle, so it didn't count.
Oh, come on, Gargoyle. Help me out. We've been friends for a couple sessions now. I think. You've been around for a while. I keep forgetting you're there. Not that you're not a friend of mine. You fit in so well with the theme.
It helps with organic storytelling. That's what I said on Saturday.
What was Saturday?
Have it.
That's right. Organic storytelling.
So when you push the doors open, you can see the landing, and you jump the gap
Ah!
with a little
Splat.
push from Gore.
Thank you, Gore.
You make it onto the landing sideways and kind of probably smack into the wall.
Ouch. Was it a hidden wall?
The wall that you smacked into was the one that you like trajectoried forward on.
Well, it didn't phase out of existence and reveal a hidden path?
No, it didn't from soft you.
God damn it. Well, let me hit it 50 times. I don't know if you heard about that
Oh,
yet.
I definitely heard about that, yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Goddamn
Absolutely
Miyazaki.
nuts. So let me
All
read
right.
the room description real quick. Cold air fills this rectangular shaft, the walls of which are coated with mildew and worn smooth. Taut iron chains extend up and down the shaft. The links of the chains are thick and covered with grease. Yeah, it was 40 feet down from the first place, not 170 feet all the way down. It was 40 feet down.
So I'm now just standing on this platform area.
About 130 feet above a yawning abyss.
Huh. Why the fuck did I jump over? Hmm. So is that abyss part of the same abyss we already checked, or is this a different abyss?
You wouldn't be able to tell any different because you can't see in the dark. This 10-foot
Wow.
square room that you are now in, Alma, overlooks a vertical shaft to the south that plunges into darkness and continues upwards. A door in the north wall is easy to spot from this side. No ability check required.
A door on my side?
Yes. Text straight out of the book. You can see a door right here in front of you.
Hey guys, there's a door over here. I should light a torch for myself. And I will.
Better yet, Flintlock picks up one of his bullets and says,
Wait, Captain, actually. And he, like, screws something into it. When he throws it to you, it's kind of warm to the touch, but this bullet is glowing with a bright light of about 10 feet.
What the fuck? When did you pull this
He's
off?
literally always had that. That's literally something he gets for level 1 Artificer. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Bullet lights. Who would have thought?
Okay,
Nifty.
so we give Alma
Alright.
a token vision of, not dark vision. I guess dark vision is... No, we don't want dark vision. We want token light. That's right. Bright light of 10 feet. Fall off of 15. Dim light of 20 feet. Fall off of 25. And the behavior type is a flicker. And go ahead and do that with a add light.
You just scared the shit out of me.
There we go. Woo! Magical tinkering.
Woo! Gun lights, gun bulbs. Well, part of me wants to tell you guys to all jump over here, but the other part of me seems like that might be a bad idea. So I'm just gonna peek through this door myself real quick.
Something I wish that I had known when I built this area was that the door was built into this. I was pretty sure, but I didn't build it in like a fool. So I'm going to do that now. Door. Oh, that didn't exactly work, did it? Let me select, delete. And give me that back, please. Boop. Boop. There we go. And problem solved, problem staying solved. I make doors. I'm a doorman.
I'm a doorman.
I'm the doorman. This ancient hall is choked with spider webs, broken by a single clear path down its center.
Well, I don't like that. Okay, you guys are gonna have to jump over here after all. Or skirt that chain.
I'm gonna need checks.
Or throw Flintlock. That should be easier than him jumping.
He does not need to make a check for that.
Football dynamics. You scoot up to where he was. Alrighty, so I don't think you have anything to float yourself with.
No.
But considering this is probably life or death, she will give herself guidance
Okay.
so
Go
that
ahead
she
and
can
have her
add a
make that,
D4.
acrobatics or athletics roll.
So that she can add acrobatics, and then I think, and then what was it? A D6 to the roll.
Guidance is a D6.
D4.
Oh shit. Okay.
But better than nothing. Yeah. Well,
Well, when she
we take that.
got a dirty 20, she definitely won. She definitely made it over just fine. Yeah. That's a
Like it was
21
nothing.
total.
She just
Yeah.
fucking tiptoed across the chain like she's badass or something.
I mean, she's
Only peasants jump.
She's ancient and she's weird, but she's still an elf, and she's very graceful.
Ancient and
she
weird.
just hops and skips.
All right,
over.
Gore. You massive mound of fucking muscle. If anyone should make this jump, it's you. Okay, I take that back. Almost got some stupid high acrobatics too, but you got a high athletics.
Gore jumps, and at the last moment when he lands, he slips and he
Oh, shit.
cries out, "Whoa!" And I'm gonna need somebody to try to roll a saving him throw.
Oh, Alma. How do we do
Dexterity
that?
saving throw.
Nope, wasn't in the tower, doesn't count.
Damn, that was a good one too.
I know. I remember just to do that first so my good rolls don't get wasted.
Alma, you fail to grab your friend.
Oh no, someone grabbed me!
You're fine. You lash out and like plant your feet firmly, but his hands are slick with effort from when he lost his mind earlier, and they just slip out of your hands.
Does he have anything potentially if you respond?
Last chance, otherwise he takes a tumble.
Well, I just learned that he has advantage on initiative too, so I need to start using that.
Good to know.
What is fast movement? Nope, that's not gonna help. Danger sense.
Danger sense is for traps, I believe, and also it gives him initiative.
Saving throws against effects. Yes. You are correct. Uh-oh. Gore, you have to have something, that little brain of yours. That's a long way down, my friend.
Have Gore make an attack roll.
As part of the bonus action, you take in a rage. You can move up to half your movement speed. I guess we can try it. Well, he could try it. Bonus action, rage. But would half his movement speed even stop him from falling?
No, because when he landed, he slipped.
That's not good.
Give me an attack roll, Gore.
Alright, you better hope that sword cuts through stone. Where is his attack? There it is.
Roll it in the tower, please.
The tower decides all.
That is exactly what he needed. Thank God that thing is a +2. He got a 20. Dirty 20. And as he begins to slip off, he very quickly slams the sword down into the rock. It causes these cold sparks to shoot up through the air, coruscating in fiery blue brilliance as he 30 feet down he slides. And as he, like, the camera gives that like wide shot that we all have seen in the action movies that feature an elevator shaft. With one hand he like barely holds onto the sword, and like his feet dangle below him for a second before he, looking down into the yawning abyss, gazes upwards once more to the light giving cast by that bullet Flintlock gave you, and
Blood peeks over. Hey, Gore, how's it hanging?
You got a rope?
Yep. Here it comes. Whee!
it takes all three of you pulling in tandem with one another. And when finally you can feel the slack as you are the anchor, most certainly the strongest physically out of the three homies pulling up Gore. What's your passive perception check? Or what's your passive perception?
No. I didn't check for rugs. Passive perception. 13?
Oof.
No, this Alma doesn't have alert like the other one did. I don't think she does. No, she doesn't.
So, just as you and your compatriots pull Gore to the top, Alma, you can feel you can feel the slightest puncture entering your back.
Ow. Uh-oh.
And then it feels like it's on fire.
Oh! Ouch! Jesus Christ.
As it courses through your veins, let's go ahead and get initiative rolls.
Ouch. Fuck, that did something to me. Am I poisoned?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because it actually affected my initiative score, and I was like, that's not right. I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't being weird. Way to go, Flintlock. Or whoever, Psy. And then Gore, I just learned you can make this with advantage, buddy. You're like me.
So, expecting that you were supposed to go down with the first bite,
Oh, Jesus, it's a big spider.
you can see this massive shape where you are, and where did that thing go? Okay,
Oh
you're
no!
stuck in the web. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's webs everywhere!
Oh, Jesus. So as it bites into you, you feel your back catch on fire and you react, kind of like stumbling backwards, like, trying to cry out and feeling your voice caught in the back of your throat. You collapse into the corner somewhat, and you just feel yourself fall short of the wall by a few inches. And, yeah, that's gonna be Siric's turn.
Ouch. We have a lot of spell slots. Honestly, we could probably do with popping one of those off. Oh no, she doesn't have any third level spell slots.
Oh, whoa, buddy. Wolfie, that's fucking awesome. Holy shit. He says, one party of mine cast light on the body of a zombie they cut in half. They then dismembered it and threw the pieces around for more light.
That's why D&D's great.
I don't think that would work rules as written, but I'd definitely allow that. That's fucking sick.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. That's what made DMing for you guys that one time so much fun, was just the nonsense y'all made me have to deal with.
That's fucking awesome. I love that. That's so smart.
I guess we can toss... Oh, we can do a 4th level one, but that's... Okay, well, let's go with 2nd level. 2nd level... Cure wounds... On Alma.
Oh, hey, actually, you're not poisoned.
Oh.
That's a weird poison. Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it fucked my dex, goddamn. Oh, it fucked everything.
Is your dex fucked?
Dude, my stats got obliterated.
Oh, what the shit happened?
I thought it was the poison.
Oh, no. Why did your dex get set to fucking 8 or 1? What the fuck?
I don't know. I saw my initiative go down, and I was like, oh, I must be poisoned or something. And then I looked at my dex, and it was 1.
Oh, no, that's not right at all. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there.
That is strange. Well, at least I saw the dex before I tried to stab it.
Yeah, no, yeah, good catch, good catch. Sorry about that, dude. I don't know what the fuck
Everything
happened
else? Yeah, everything else is right, I think. Yeah? That was odd.
That was very weird. I must have. You know what? It probably happened.
What's
Since my
that?
mouse is dying, I probably misclicked
the
or something, and
Double click.
yeah, somehow accidentally got fucked up. Sorry, dude.
Interesting.
I don't know if that would help. We're just gonna shoot it. Can't go wrong with just shooting it.
Blam.
Kerplow. Damn it, Flintlock. You have one job. It's just shoot. And apparently make light bulbs. Okay.
Was the second one supposed to be his flamethrower? Because that's a dexterity
yeah.
flamethrower.
I rolled with the force cannon. I forgot he had the flamethrower up. I forgot that they can't swap that fast.
I believe you can only choose it once per deployment, if I'm not mistaken. You might look that up while I add this.
Yeah, while you do that,
flamethrower
let me
attack.
do that.
Oh, Lord, what am I doing there? I'm gonna add it as a power.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's once per long rest unless he expends a spell slot to change it. So we're walking flamethrower, boys.
Okay, so I still don't know how the fuck to add that flamethrower, so I'm just gonna be making the deck saves and then you can just drag the fire damage onto it.
Alrighty.
It's a fail, so go ahead and just drag the damage onto it.
Fire.
The spider begins to shriek, its chittering fangs making horrific noise as they clatter against one another.
Alright, Gore. Get in there, boy. Remember that I don't like spiders, so smash them like you did last time. Actually, me and spiders are okay. Ah, well, I wouldn't say okay. We're getting there. It's a work in progress.
Gore rages and
I don't
slams
like
his
spiders!
sword into the spider.
Nope, it's dead.
Gore just fucking kills it, dude.
Thank you, Gore. You did exactly what I asked you to.
Yeah, he stabs it straight through the head, killing it in like fucking one fell stab with that fucking system shock failure. Wonderful job, Gore.
Holy shit.
Thank you. My
And that
orcish
was only
pal.
one attack, right?
That was 2.
Okay.
It was his extra attack that crit.
Ah.
Well,
got
the first one got the system shot. Oh, I guess the first one technically won because they went unconscious. I didn't see that.
Okay, then we'll just say that with a flourish, he bisects its abdomen from its lower torso part.
Yeah, fuck your abdomen, stupid ass spider. I'm full of poison.
It is your turn.
Uh oh. What do you mean it's my turn? That fucking Elden Ring when the fucking enemy vanquish doesn't pop up.
Basically. Oh, Gore needs to make a dexterity saving throw now, too.
Oh wait, do I need to make something to get out of the web? Or the web's burnt from the flamethrower?
Oh, yeah, no, that tracks. The webs are burnt from the flamethrower. This region that you and Gore are standing in are no longer webby.
Okay, then I'm going to...
Yeah, that's a good call.
I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna dodge when all else fails.
Out of
Ah, you fucker.
nothing, this creature literally just appears right on top of you. Seeing you crippled and wounded, it is going to go at you
Oh, you prick.
with advantage. Boop. Oh, but he got that nat 1. Gore was there and simply puts out his blade and like pushes it backwards. The creature
A hero.
and how many times can it do that? Once. Okay, once per turn. Siric's turn.
Um.
Sacred Flame. Oh, Toll the Dead. Yeah, that one too.
Anyway, I started blasting. Ah,
Damn
Flintlock.
it, Flintlock.
What are you doing, boy? Well, you can't use flint. There's too many of us in the way now. Gore's got this. Gore, just do the exact same thing you did with the first spider.
Ah, there it is. He literally does. He pushes his sword up to it, which causes it to back up against like the wall and like, and then like it like goes to crouch and then jump at him, and just as it does, Gore, like we can see like a close up of him like smirking, and just faster than light, just the fucking spider's cut in half and both of its parts fall.
Fucking Gore. We're slowly watching Gore become one of those OP isekai anime protagonists.
Dude, it's kind of fucking ridiculous.
He's just like, oh, it's a second one. Whoop! Cam, I don't know what the big deal is. They're
These
just
things
spiders.
are pretty fucking weak.
I'm over there like rotting from the inside out.
Alright, the spiders have been felled.
Take his rage off and her dodge off. Oh no, the music got too peaceful. Minecraft dungeon. Well, guess you guys will follow me.
Remember, they're gonna get stuck on the walls, as they do.
Oh, come on, quit getting stuck on that there wall there. Oh, Lord, what we do now?
Okay.
Learn about what I do now. Okay, I'm
Let me
going
sneeze real
to.
quick.
I'm gonna give Alma a little bit of healing. Ooh, that was a nice roll.
Which way is the castle facing?
What?
Okay, I understand. Okay, just reading the room description to make sure that I understood everything. I was confused for a moment, but now I understand.
Yep, we'll open this here door in front of us. Ah!
You can hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single, narrow path leads to the dark center of this room, where a rope dangles from high above.
Well, that is precarious, to say the least. Guessing we can't see the end of that rope, can we?
No.
Ah!
But I am going to need initiative rolls from everybody.
And just drop massive fucking spider images.
I did that to scare you.
It worked.
That's good. That's what I wanted.
Where the fuck they go?
Saw them scurrying up above as
Oh,
soon as
no.
you opened the door.
I learned that trick from my DM this weekend, if I'm being honest with you. I learned that trick from Paul. Shoutouts to Paul. That was
What
a
trick is
wonderful
that?
trick. We were in this fucking labyrinth,
Mhm.
and there were all these like ghosts and like ghost children all over the place, and he was
That goes
just
well.
constantly moving them across the map where we could see. Like, like it was all black except for around us, and so we could like just see like maybe little like out of the choppy little corners or something, like just see movement, and we were just like, fuck this, dude.
That reminds me of fuck, that one planet in Dead Elysium where we did like the Dead Space shit. That guy's lab. That was spooky.
Which one?
The guy who was making the plague.
Oh yeah.
And we went through his lab and like it was so much of it was nothing. Nothing happened until right to the very end and all hell broke loose.
I really fucking was trying to build up that dread there.
Oh, worked great. And then we totally sided with that guy. And as soon as we got to the blockade, Bug was like, "Yeah, drop the nuke." We blew him up. Cause fuck him.
Yeah, he doomed a whole planet. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was spooky. I like spooky shit. But now we're in a room full of spooky edge of my vision spiders.
What do you do?
Oh, well. Hey, Gore, give that rope a good tug.
Oh, all right.
Ah, it's a bell. Huh. Try it again.
Oh, all right.
Ah, it's got a pleasant sound to it. We should get one of these.
You think? Maybe we
Yeah.
should. Yeah, Evan Rose, get one of these towers, put on it, maybe.
Yeah, like, you know, when we're rolling up onto the seaside village, like, that's the last thing they'll hear before their entire lives fall apart.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking sick, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, actually. We should steal this bell.
And that's going to be 5 attacks coming at
Ah!
you guys.
Excuse us. We're trying to discuss fucking, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Design. Oh, God. I was hoping the bell was going to hit them like venom, but that didn't seem to be the case.
No, it literally says the bell's what summons them down to attack you.
Oh, that tracks. I was hoping they were going to be like super sensitive to noise.
So I'm going to say only number 3 and number 4. No. I'm going to say number 3 and number 1 are on the ground. The others are on the walls outside of reach. And number 1 is going to make his attack roll with the old advantage. Cyric.
No!
That's a natural 19.
Ouch.
I don't remember. Do Drow get anything against poison? I don't remember.
Oof. Well, Gore is gonna give her Spirit Guardians. But that didn't roll right. So she takes 8 less damage.
So she takes 3 instead. That puts her at 16. Nope, 14. Okay, so she takes a bite, and the poison begins coursing through her.
No.
Spider number 2 is going to shoot a web at you, Alma.
No!
It does not hit. Spider number 3 is going to make a bite at you. Nope.
Eat my riposte, you stupid spider. I would have felt bad if I had missed that.
Oh, yeah.
Your riposte is crucial. As it comes down with its fangs, you stab deep into its mandibles and you almost lop one of its fangs off. It shrieks in pain.
Oh god, the sound of a spider shrieking makes my skin crawl.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Number 4 is going to shoot a web at Flintlock. He nat 1s, and number 5 is going to shoot a web at Gorgonor.
Stop with these fucking webs!
Another nat 1! Jesus Christ! Alma's turn.
Flintlock, burn this entire room to the ground! It's filthy. Oh, I guess I'll do what I do best and stab this one directly in front of me. Swing.
It is dead.
You
I like it.
cut both of its fangs off and end its agony.
The other ones are on the walls, so I will dodge.
Okay.
Gore! Gore will rage. In the event he does not immediately murder this, well, it has to be the first one he attacks. He'll use the spirit thing, so he gets disadvantage. But with the way he's been swinging tonight against spiders, I'm just going to assume he's going to cut this one directly in half.
Probably so.
He got
Almost.
extremely fucking close.
Jesus Christ, Gore.
Gore doesn't like spiders, turns out.
Gore does not like spiders, but his reaction is not in fear.
It's in rage.
It is in rage.
Spiders killed his parents.
No. No, we know who killed his whole fucking family.
I don't. Who killed his family?
16 tons of metal and fury. Sirik!
Oh yeah, I wasn't 30 tons, dude. I'm much thicker now. What do we want to do, Sirik? I mean, it's always a good option, but is it the best option right now? Da, ba, ba, ba. They're all okay. We killed the ones on the ground, so let's just try to hit one of them with the. Oh, they're all. Oh no, it's one on the ground's actually still alive.
Yep.
Then you can catch this. And die.
It is dead.
Alright, so like you just start spraying flames in that general direction. That ought to work. This is probably actually the best time I could have got locked into the flamethrower.
Yeah, honestly.
So yeah, those two over there will be making deck saves.
Okie dokie.
Which I think we said his DC was 13.
It is 13, and that is 2 passes.
Okay, so they'll be taking half of... Oh, well, not the best roll, but fuck your webs.
Yeah, the webs on this side of the wall, and the spiders are forced to back up a bit.
Yeah, get on out of here. Oh yeah, he can still shoot. Well, they're both equally healthy. Flintlock, what are we doing?
Flintlock, that's his third nat 1 tonight.
So apparently when Gore eviscerated you, he just sucked all that crit magic right out of you.
That does not recharge. Okay, so number 2 is going to jump down upon Sirik.
No!
She blocks it. Number 4 does recharge his web.
Oh no.
Damn it, dude.
He's a nimble little fucker. Ugh, excuse me.
And then number 5 leaps down upon Flintlock.
Flintlock is just like, woo!
But yeah, Flintlock is too tiny, and the spider misjudged. Your turn.
Alright, number 5. Glad you could join us. For a stabbing. Did I grab the right dice? There we go. Oh no!
Your turn to roll the nat 1.
Okay, well I'll just follow that up with this totally cool crit! It was almost another nat 1. I would have felt really sad. Still lit into him.
Protect your god.
Alright, Gore. There's spiders down here, you know what that means. Spiders go bye-bye.
Jesus Christ. The Spider Slayer.
He's literally racking up. He took that Slayer monocle seriously. He's just racking it up. He's going to slay one of every, or multiple of every fucking living race in his mirror.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Barovia, apparently.
He's gonna have the longest fucking title ever.
Yeah, I'm Gore, the angel, demon, spider, vampire, goblin slayer.
Spider 4 is still up on the wall.
Yeah, he's still up there. You know, just because he never uses them, I'll throw a javelin.
Okay.
And just see if he can crit. See if he crits with the javelin too. No.
It wanted to be a 19.
He doesn't like throwing things. Alright, Sirik. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. rewatching Cowboy Bebop as an adult, which was a grand fucking trip, really reminded me of how impactful good fucking music can be to a scene.
Yeah. Super good.
Alrighty, Flintlock. Let's get a deck save from that big old boy.
Pass.
Or 10. Or half if he passed.
Number 4 or number 2?
Yeah, number 4. Make it stop. Flintlock!
Spider number 2 is on the ground. It is going to try to bite into Cyric more.
No!
It does not hit. She's got such a fucking high armor class because she's a cleric.
A cleric girl.
I'm a cleric girl in a cleric world. Damn it, that was gonna hit. Fucking hell.
Flintlock's just ballerina dancing around these webs.
Yeah, so the one that tries to bite Cyric, she blocks with her scythe and like bats it to the side. The one that's coming at Flintlock, he just like slams his foot on his brass cannon, which like causes it to very briefly spit a gout of flame upwards and causes the spider to recoil.
Fire. Get out of here, spider.
In one stab through its face, you kill the spider, Alma.
Well, I can't.
I feel like
I will.
Cyric just like did like an in tandem move where she just like batted the spider's head towards you and you just like thrust your blade straight into its head.
They're working in tandem. They're brothers in arms. Gore's getting pissed off that this guy won't come down here and get cut in half.
He is no longer raging either, I don't think. He went a whole
yeah,
turn
you're right.
without melee.
Yeah, he didn't hit him.
Glorious melee combat.
You bastard, get down here and fight me like a spider. Eat a hand axe. That one's gonna get you, fucker. Ha!
It hits one of the spider's legs and severs it at the joint, causing this thick green Icarus substance to start dripping down.
It just doesn't have that impact that Gore likes.
There's
I
no
wanna feel the-
resistance.
When I feel the meat and the bone. That was a shitty damage roll.
Jesus Christ, dude, he 12 rolled a 4.
That was fucking awful. Okay, Flintlock, bring it home. Let's get another deck save from this spider boy. Can't let Gore slaughter everything. I mean, we could, as long as it's working out in our favor.
Yeah.
And then... So that'll be... Oh, it's chugging. FGU's thinking real hard about that roll.
You can do it. You might have to re-roll it, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try again. Alright, Flintlock, all we need you to do is actually, like... Oh, never mind. You did it.
The spider fails its dexterity saving throw and is burnt to cinders, falling to the ground.
Dude.
Flintlock finally getting a kill, blasted in the head for good measure.
And stay down, you ugly fuck!
Yeah, get him, Flintlock. And then it all dawns on us as to why the fuck we came in this room in the first place. You don't suppose there's something up in that bell, do you, Gore?
Not unless you want a big fuck off piece of metal for no reason. Which
I mean, that is
normally
what
I'd use that, but kind of like the
We
sword
were.
now.
We were talking about that prior to being rudely interrupted by These giant spiders.
He,
Oh, where's-
Guess this is a dead end then.
my favorite kind of dead ends. But just in case, we'll have our little gobby boy skirt around on his hands and knees through the webs.
a 19.
Make sure there's not any sort of hidden doors or traps. Or it's not really traps, we're kind of done with the room. Hidden passages.
At the west end of the north wall, behind thick webs, is a secret door. And we're gonna go to our second break. Stay tuned,
I knew it!
everybody.
Door, you idiot!
And
It's always the
we'll
secret
be
doors.
right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Sure do appreciate your patience. We are gonna get right back on into it. The Gobbo found the door.
Hey, look, a door.
Arrow slits on the opposite side, and for a moment you try to push past Flintlock, and he's just kind of standing there blocking the doorway. And as you kind of like walk around him to get a look of his face, the bandana's kind of like falling down to his chin, and you can see a slack-jawed expression on his face and the most brilliant sheen of greed you've ever seen on this gobbo's face.
Oh no. Flintlock, what have you seen?
He bolts around the corner.
Oh, Flintlock! Oh, sweet ghost dad dick.
And I assume that the party quickly follows him in. I will read the room description now. This octagonal vault is free of cobwebs and dust. The domed ceiling 40 feet above is painted black and sparkles with a display of stars in unfamiliar constellations. Barely contained within this vault is a square tower, 20 feet on a side and 30 feet high, with arrow slits on all sides and a battlemented roof. When the gobbo approaches the door, he finds it open, and when he stumbles in, you all can see it. The ground floor of this fortress contains more money than you've ever seen. In assorted coinages, gems, and you can even see a shield right next to where Flintlock and Gore are standing, with a stylized silver dragon. When you get near it, you can taste static in your mouth. You can hear whispers coming from the shield.
This place is unsafe.
Did anyone else hear that?
They all kind of nod.
Unsafe in what way?
It doesn't answer.
Do we have the one to spell? I will, just out of curiosity. I'll have, does that tell her the type? What is it? Yeah. I'll throw out a detect magic.
The shield is brimming with magic. It is... In her eyes, she can see the hexagrammic warding that's been, like, scribed into it in all of its corners, lit up like runes, brilliantly enchanting this shield. The dragon crest itself, she can see now, is very obviously the silver dragon Argynvost. And burned into where its mouth is, in this brilliant blue, is a rune of warning.
Do you know what that is exactly, Sai?
This might be the most powerful shield I've ever laid my eyes upon.
I wonder if it's the same dragon that we spoke with.
It's gotta be.
Shit. Who? would be me even by health standards. I'll try to touch it.
It's cold to the touch, but nothing happens.
Oh, well, at least it didn't lightning bolt me. Is it heavy?
It's a tower shield, yeah.
Oof. Let me see if I can hoist it up.
You struggle with it, but you also lack the shield proficiency.
I think we all lack the shield proficiency.
Sirik does not. She's a cleric.
Oh yeah, she's actually the one that uses the shield. A shield. You wanna hold on to this, Sirik, while we look around?
You can see a smile play at her lips. Yes, Captain. I'd very much like that.
All right, all yours. Kind of hand it off to her.
And I will go ahead and add that to her character sheet.
I was about to say I don't think any of us use shields, but I forgot that's why her armor class is so high.
Yep. Oops, why did I click on you? That's not what I wanted. I wanted Sick.
Boop. Okay, go to inventory, go to Silver Dragon Shield +2, and...
Oh my god, now she's gotta be more AC.
Yeah, it's a fucking insane... That's why I said holy fucking shit when we went to break.
Well, I thought you were referring to the sheer amount of fucking money in this vault.
That too, but the shield is way more important to you in Barovia than that.
Yeah, I have no idea what this thing is. We were not told about a shield, so this is new to us.
Well, Sirik's armor class is 20 now.
Christ almighty.
She's just got regular old scale mail. That's the armor class that I have with my fucking level 7 Cleric of the Forge.
Yeah, but she's also strutting around with the fucking codex and whatever the fuck this shield is.
Yeah.
The shield... well, since she has Detect Magic on, I'll go ahead and tell you what the shield does. The shield gives a +2 to initiative, as long as you're not
Nice.
incapacitated.
That's
The
always
shield
nice.
of warning. There's a lot of shit in here, Ted. There's a lot of shit in here. I mean,
What, for the shield, or do you mean this
no,
room?
for this room.
Oh lord.
I'm gonna drop it, and you tell me how much of it you think you could feasibly carry.
Oh, sweet Christ. I should have had him made his bag of holding before we came in here. Well, obviously the smart thing to do would be aim for the most expensive pieces of coins, because those would be the easiest things to carry. Gore can't wear helmets, although it does have a lot of precious gems. Jesus Christ, he's fucking loaded.
Yeah, this is where Strahd kept the conquest exploits of all of his shit.
It certainly seems that way. So let me do some quick math. It's 100 copper for 1 silver, right? 10. And then how much silver for 1 gold?
10.
And then 10 gold for 1 platinum.
Yeah.
So we should scoop up all the platinum. That would be the smart thing to do.
Okay. Who's gonna hold on to 1,000 platinum?
So whoever's got the biggest. I guess we all have the same bag. Damn it, Flintlock. I don't think we have time to pop our long rest in here. We gotta be out by sunrise. Well, we could. Was there 4 of us? What's 1,000 divided by 4? 250. We'll each carry 250 pieces.
Okay. That is a lot of fucking money.
That's not even fucking a fraction of what's in here. Although, hang on, math. What's 1,000 times 10? 10,000?
Yeah.
So that's 10,000 gold's worth of money. That is quite a bit.
And then another 10,000 gold worth of gold. And then another
But
1,000
how
gold
much?
worth of silver. And then another.
How much gold can we feasibly carry without our bag of holding?
Let's find out. 1 gold weighs 0.1.
A lot of fucking gold.
Gore is carrying 250 platinum. Platinum weighs 0.2. So that is 0.5. That is 50 pounds of platinum.
Jesus.
Is that right? No, that's not right. I'm bad at math. It's 5 pounds of platinum, right?
Okay. That sounds, yeah.
Yeah. It's 5 pounds of platinum. So if we're gonna go next, it would be a grand total of 1,000 pounds of gold.
10,000 would be 1,000 pounds of gold.
Is that wrong? That sounds wrong.
You said they weigh 0.1? No, that might
Yeah.
be right. I think that's, let me just...
You drop 2 zeros, right?
Yeah, 1,000.
It's gonna be
or
100 pounds of gold.
10,000 times 0.1. Yeah, that's 1,000 pounds of gold. God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're not getting out of here with all that, I don't think.
Captain, we can't just leave this here.
You know, we've been through a lot, and we kind of owe it to ourselves to figure this out.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm happy.
Well, not all of us walked in here and found a super weapon. Sigh. Also, we could eat for the foreseeable future. Actually, I don't know what we're gonna do with all this money. Think of the upgrades we could get for the Evan Rose.
That winged helmet?
Shit, we could just buy a new ship. We could buy a shipyard.
What the fuck is this, Captain? And she
What?
holds up.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty. Well, that's coming with us.
The fuck is this? You need to take a look at this, Flintlock, when we have some time.
But I'm like, why don't you just slap that on your head for a while? Actually, that's not the one I'm thinking of. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking of the other one. But, yeah. You carry that. We don't have a bag of holding. We don't have time to make one.
There's a rod, too? What? I don't think any of us are going to be able to really particularly use this too much, but maybe we can find some use for it, Captain?
I mean, yeah, you never know when a good rod would come in handy. Flintlock likes rods.
Oh, oh.
There's
So much gold.
a few potions. Oh, these are These are big, Captain.
Yes. We will each take one of those. We desperately need those. Oh, I guess, I was about to say Sai's finding everything, but then I guess she does have detect magic on, so
Yep.
if there's anything else magical in the pile, she'd sense it. Yeah, Sai, if you don't mind doing a little sweep of the room, just make sure there's not anything worthwhile buried underneath all this massive amounts of gold. So much gold. I hope Ghost Dad can see this.
Something tells me if he could, he would be lit right now, Captain.
So we're all in agreement that when we kill Strahd, we're coming back to this room, right?
Almost assuredly.
Although the shield did say that this place wasn't safe.
That could just mean the castle? I don't know.
Ah, that's true. I'm not exactly sure how specific those kind of wards are. I mean, yeah, if it's talking about the castle, it's right. Fucking just Gord's over there shoveling coins into every little nook and cranny he can.
Where'd this potion go? I just had it. Give to me. Oh, it just says potion.
Fusion.
Oh, I need to click on
That-
the dragon.
Potion.
Look at that.
Dragon? What?
Potion. Nah, the little red dragon
Potion.
icon.
Oh. Potion.
Potion.
I think I'll drink my potion.
Yeah, just keep in mind the one that it says that you have in there is greater healing. If I forget to toggle its identifier.
I will try to remember.
I think I forgot to do it on Sirik. Did I remember to do it on Sirik? I did forget to do it on Sirik. And I forgot to do it on you as well. Okay, everybody's is done. Okay. That is all the items that are overtly magical to her. Flintlock and Gore find several pieces of fine jewelry that they wager would be worth a lot as well.
Alright. Stuff it in your pocket, boys.
And Gore will hold on to the jewelry.
Okay, also, I gotta swim through it just a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. Just for a couple seconds.
Oh, we're all gonna do that.
Oh, okay. I didn't want you guys to think I was weird.
After a brief interim foray,
It's just fucking... It's one of those, like, over-the-top scenes where it's like, we're just throwing coins in the air. It's like, wow! Gore and fucking Flintlock are twirling in each other's arms like, ah ha 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 ha.
absolutely.
It literally pains me to have to leave this room behind.
Captain,
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you the best part, you know.
The best part.
You see those markings on the walls and that great big rune up on the ceiling?
Yeah?
Gore, do me a favor. As hard as you can, swing with everything you got into this wall.
Just gonna break the wall.
Sure you are, pal.
Alright.
You see the orc stand up, shake some of the loose coins off of his shirt, and rear back with all of his might. He slams this magic sword into the wall. And there's this horrific shriek as it catches and just deflects softly upwards.
What the fuck was that?
Captain, this whole tower is adamantium.
Alma just pukes. She just finds her corner and vomits. Blah! Dear God.
I'd recognize one of these anywhere. This is an instant fortress.
Flintlock. Alma goes over and just kneels down in front of him and puts her hand on his shoulders. Are you telling me we can get this entire tower to fit into our pocket?
Well, not without getting every last bit of treasure out first. It won't work otherwise, and we'll have to figure out what the word is, but yeah.
Alma stands up and takes a deep breath. Crew, I like to think I've led y'all pretty well in my father's stead, but I'll put it to a vote. Who here is willing to stay and die for this room?
What?
If we push all the treasure out and we try to find the secret thing, we can get everything. It can all be ours.
Captain, the Gabo said that we have to know the word, right? So, would you write a word like that down anywhere yourself?
Me personally, probably.
Suppose
Maybe.
he's like 30 times smarter than you.
That's pretty smart.
I
But can't you,
suspect
like-
something like this? Only one person knows the word.
It's not Esther, is it?
No. No, Captain, I definitely don't think that it's Asher.
I don't suppose you could slap this thing with the spell magic?
Captain. No.
Damn it. I don't want to leave it. It's so beautiful.
The duodeca wards engrammed upon this place in its creation. You'd have to be a god to dispel something like this.
Well, we'll just have to make do with what we have and come back for it later. I won't leave you behind. Not a single copper, I promise.
They nod.
However, there's this ominous ladder in the middle of the room.
What do you think it goes up to?
If it goes up to another floor filled, I'm going to vomit again. I see the. Wait, does the ladder go all the way up into the darkness, or does it go to an actual floor I can see?
You already climbed up the ladder, and that was where you found the 10 pieces of jewelry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there is actually one more magic item that did not look like it was on there. What the fuck does this even do? An alchemy jug. I'll just give that to the gobbo.
Alchemy. Fancy looking.
It weighs a lot. Boop. It will take him some time to know how to use that.
Yeah, we'll look at that when we're safer. Back in Valaki.
Yeah. That was what was up on the second floor.
All right. Well, as much as it pains me, guess we'll make our way out.
The party. Where do you guys go?
Though I'd be remiss if I didn't try one thing.
What's that?
Alma turns and looks at the tower. Is it Tatiana? Is he like those guys that makes their password?
Even if it were the correct word, you wouldn't know because, as I said, you have to remove all the treasure. You have to remove everything that doesn't belong in this out.
I thought I might
before
make
it
an
starts.
attempt and then we realize, but yeah, that would be quite time consuming.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty then. I guess back to our elevator shaft.
Okay. I'm just gonna drag you off on the combat tracker. You make your way back to the elevator shaft.
We're back. Well, I guess we're doing this old song and dance again. Although, maybe it's safer to climb across the chain.
The chain is... would it be... How does it look on the diagram? No. The chain is secured to the top of the elevator itself. So the map makes it look like the elevator's down at the bottom of the shaft.
So we jumped from higher up.
About even, I would say.
Alright, we'll just have to jump again. Yay! Although I guess that was a worthwhile detour.
As soon
Uh-oh.
as you are all in the elevator, you can feel a great shifting. And you are all flung to the next floor.
That's suspicious.
It's Chuck Logan.
Let's try it!
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe. One. God damn, where's this thing fucking take you to? Jesus Christ.
The ends of the earth.
Oh, shit. It takes you back up to the top,
Oh. Hello.
to where that you entered through the trap door.
Well. That is interesting.
That makes more sense suddenly.
Well. We're back where we started, fellas. Although richer than we were, but
Best detour ever.
maybe it doesn't go down any further than that?
He did say that the lower levels would be blocked off to us.
How the hell does he expect us to get the heart then? Maybe the elevator was too forward of a way of doing that. No, well, we can take the stairs.
Which way, Captain?
Let's go next to the one you're standing to.
Down?
Yep. You need to get to those lower levels somehow.
Down. Okay. You make your way down the spiral staircase to a landing where you see that the stairs continue down. There is a door at this landing.
How tempting it is.
Are you blinded again? You should not be blinded again. Let me fix
Nah, I
it.
can see.
Oh, you have
Oh, this is just,
you have your light still?
yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
A detour was very lucrative, but we're on a time limit. We should stick to the map. Let's keep going down.
You continue down.
See how far down we can get with the stairs.
Further down you go to another
We-
landing. Do you continue down again?
Yeah, there's still more to go.
Chug a lug.
It's thinking. Ooh, it's trying.
And finally, back down to the ground floor you go. As you arrive to the landing, torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east is the arched hallway at which you are in now. To the west, the large double doors wherein you dined with Strahd not but a few hours ago. There is a southern stairwell that leads to the south, but you can see this thick wall, like fog, roiling in front of it.
Well, that's probably our ticket down, isn't it?
Seems like it to me.
I doubt we can just walk through it.
No, wait, you remember last time? We tried to get through this
That-
fog, that shit, like, tried to kill us. We got, like, really tired.
Is it magical or more natural, sire? Can you tell?
Nothing about the fog here has been natural, Captain, but
But he
my
just has it.
sight wore off some time ago.
Would have been nice of that wife of his to explain how to get past that. Maybe there's something in the dining room.
I don't remember it being here before when that Bellevue fellow let us in.
This is the same dining hall in which you first met Strahd. Well, not first met him, but first dined with him. 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars stand against dull white and marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine satin cloth. The foods that were laid out have since been taken away. Strahd is nowhere to be found in here.
Maybe you're onto something, Flintlock. Maybe if we can find that Bellevue guy, we can have a little word with him.
Where do you think he is?
Maybe up those stairs on that door we passed. Maybe those are his quarters. I doubt they're Strahd's.
Which ones?
I guess each one had them. We'll just check him as we go back up. He's a servant. I don't think he's held in high regard, so maybe he's on the first floor. That seems like a Strahd thing.
You make your way back up to the first landing.
Alright, we'll try this door. Oh god.
Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor, and 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors, on the east and west walls. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. Nearby, a tasseled rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling.
Leaflipsage. That's the guy at the desk?
Yep.
Howdy. I haven't met you before.
He barely looks up at you when you come in and continues scratching with that quill.
Let's go over here and take a peek at what he's writing.
As you approach, you can see that the scribblings are simply carved in. It's as though the ink on the page... No. Not ink. It's blood. And you can see it pricked into this man's finger as he madly scrawls, meekly muttering to himself. He looks up very slightly at you, and then back down to his work.
Well, I guess I'll pick up a scroll at my feet and see if there's anything interesting. Get an idea of what all this shit is. Did he write all of this? I guess open
How
a
long
scroll
do
and
you
see if it's
spend?
made at the same place. Ah,
Okay.
just pick up the first scroll I found. See if there's any sort of similarities.
It seems to be a procedural scroll. It's information on accounting procedures. The goblin begins looking around the room.
Yeah. So feel free to take a book, I guess, if you find one that's interesting. I don't know if he'll even mind.
This is not something I care for in the slightest.
If you think he's mad,
Well, are you?
I would
Merely
say that's pretty mad. Oh,
scared.
he can talk. Are you scared of, like, taxes?
The devil pressed me into his service years ago.
You can hear the heavy of an iron shackle being dragged across the floor as he takes the slightest sip of water that you don't really know how long has been sitting on the opposite side of his desk. And after a moment, he shuffles back over.
Service for what, exactly?
I keep records. Accounting and otherwise.
This sounds, pretty boring, actually.
I suppose it is better than being turned into one of his hideous spawn.
Well, you want me to, like, take that shackle off for you?
He shakes his head.
No. Doing so will bring forth the creatures that bind me, his servants.
He
That is
gestures
unfortunate.
to the rope that's within his hand's breadth.
They also protect me.
Oh, well, I guess that's a mutual thing. That's nice. But, you wouldn't happen to know how to get downstairs, would you? Bunch of fog.
There are times when the devil shrouds the lower levels of the castle. It is during a flux of his power, when it reaches its height. Any that would be within would be awash in the glow of his destruction.
Well, we were right not to touch it.
Told ya.
Yeah, you called that one flintlock.
You can
I
hear
don't
him like
suppose-
shuffling something around. Huh.
What are you doing over there?
Give him an investigation intelligence roll.
Digging through this madman's books. Scrolls, whatever we want to call them.
Roll 1d4.
Ugh.
In a hollowed out book, the gobbo finds an iron key. The gobbo walks over to the chest and begins fumbling with it. The man meekly tries to stop him, but only with words.
Please, please, the devil will destroy me.
And you find...
Oh, hang on, Flintlock. Let's hear him out for a second. Why would he destroy you?
If any should take the devil's treasures from this room,
Just from this room specifically?
He nods.
So other rooms are okay?
you speak of the devil's treasury.
I have heard rumors of it, yes.
There was a time before I hear the devil would invite adventurers from across the land to try and plunder his treasury. Though
Guessing that
times
didn't-
may long since now be past.
Well, that does sound like a fun time. You know, I guess they didn't win, but that's how it goes.
Captain, there's like 1,000 fucking gold in here.
Yeah, but like, but if we take that and like, you know who figures it out, then you know we're kind of fucked. All we care about is getting down at the lower level. I think we're good on gold right now. No, I'm not sure.
He hands the key back to the man with like a downtrodden expression.
Okay, I
Thank you.
guess.
The man nods to the gobbo.
My deepest appreciations, small one.
Oh, perhaps you can show that appreciation in the form of some information, as they say. Appreciation information. That's my favorite kind.
A scared
the fog-
expression crosses the man's face. And then he does his best to compose himself. With a shaky breath, he says,
I do not know how you may cross. However, I do know of a most profound treasure deep within the depths of the dungeons far below. It is said to be a sword of sunlight.
Yeah, that would
Within
be what
his
we're
own-
looking for.
Hidden within his own brother's crypt.
Hmm. So, let me pose this to you in a way that I think will save us both from being murdered in the end. So the sword's down there. That's good to know. We have been looking for that. Is there like a certain heart of sorrow down there, or does he keep that somewhere else?
he looks like he wants to talk. And he can't say anything.
Can you write it?
He puts the quill to a page, and about halfway through the first letter, his finger violently snaps backwards.
Ouch.
He cries out in pain. "Ah!
Hmm.
Please,
What's the-
no more, no more.
What's the half of the first letter?
Could be the top of an F. Could be the top of a T.
T for F. I'm gonna have to. Suck it up for me, old man. Just finish the first letter.
He's gonna make a Constitution check. He violently fails. The second his hand unsteadily goes to the page, his next finger snaps so fiercely outwards that the bone pierces through the knuckle and a welt of blood begins to pour over the page and cover the desk. He's crying and he falls down to his butt onto the ground, knocking the stool over and crying in pain.
Unlock, here's your key. Take the gold. We're out of here.
Oh, goody.
He makes his way over, takes the gold, and who's gonna hold on to it? I guess Flintlock.
Yeah, since he found it.
Finders keepers, score.
And I think that this is where we're probably going to end the session, because it is about 10 o'clock. And, yeah, I think that this is probably about the best time.
Excuse me.
Damn, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate you to make a beeline straight to Strahd's fucking treasury.
Neither did I. I just wanted to find the heart.
Well,
But that's how it goes.
I think that for next session,
we'll say that you spent about half the time that you had.
Yay.
Because that was 3 hours of gameplay, and I mean, you were, some moments would be slower than others, but some would take longer, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Alright, well, thanks, Gian, appreciate it. Alright, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. That was a lot of fun. I do love some good dungeon crawls. I know they're not really popular in common, what a lot of people look to for D&D, especially not in actual plays, but god damn it, I love them, and I love playing D&D with my boy, so thank you guys for being here. I sure appreciate it.
Dungeons are fun.
Dungeons
It's all about that loot, baby.
That loot, baby! Alright, well, stick around, folks. We're going to raid into Ocarina Sheaf. I love that guy. He is a big old sweetheart. He's fantastic, so make sure you make some noise when you get in there. And, yeah. You can find me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time with Homebrew Homies. We have Alec Azam on for a guest. That's going to be super cool. Can't wait for that. It's going to be very exciting, so don't miss that. I'm not sure what we're going to be talking about yet. I need to get with Alec, but that's fine. No stream Wednesday. Thursday, Elden Ring at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then no stream this Friday, but next Friday at... I'm not 100% sure at the time. I think it's 7, but I'll double check on that to give you guys the right date. A Lord of the Rings style actual play is going to be hosted by the wonderful Sarah S. Moore AD on the channel. So super excited about that. We've got some awesome players that I'm really excited to give the opportunity to be in an actual play too. So this is going to be really, really fucking cool. They're going to all be wonderful, and I can't wait. And then Saturday, Covet Syndicate at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Sunday, Irizumi at 2. And then next week, of course, Curse of Strahd. Let's go! Good night, everybody. Love y'all. I will see you tomorrow.